Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome back. We didn't level up last night, so we're still 91, pretty sure. 91 Oracle Plant Druid. We did a few of the expedition. I don't know if they're called Grand Expedition. I think they are. Grand Expeditions last night. We uncovered the Fallen Star. I don't know what the Fallen Star is all about, though. Looks like some of my stuff is messed up. Great. Nothing ever just works. I'm sure it's fine, though. But yeah, we did a few of those things last night, and I think we'll do some more tonight. We do need to push Atlas, but I don't really fully feel like doing that, so let's see if we sold anything.
Shipment
We
sent.
sold something. Hopefully it was those 2 amulets, those 2 15 divvy amulets.
Yes?
We did not sell the amulets, which is fine. Maybe to end the night, we'll actually craft these the way that they should be. But we'll let them sit there for now. Underwater in the gutter. Right. Maybe we'll just get a mirror tonight. Why not, right? We kind of need to go to do the Jado stuff. Fuck. It's nothing new, so what's another? That should be fine. Okay. What do we got? Excavated chests have an 18% chance to contain twice as many items. 18% is not a high percent. We do need to go this way, though, because we gotta get to here. So that is the next map. Underwater in the gutter. So what's another? These are the breach ones. We do need to do the breach ones so we start getting like... Well, we gotta go there. We got some cleanse maps around there. Maybe we can get a fracture. Oh, excuse me. So the next Jado thing is here, I think. That's probably the next Doriani thing. It would have highlighted though, wouldn't it? So we did this for Doriani. That's the delirium stuff. And that's Hilda. We'll just start off strong with this one. We probably shouldn't be wasting our whatever, we got plenty of money.
Another step into the past.
Okay, we've got 2 over here. So 6 slaughter. Okay. 5er. Okay. Three. %200 experience. What are these ones over here? Hopefully not the good one. Hopefully the good one's down there at the bottom with the... There's like 4 of them down there. Ah, this one's pretty good. Yeah, 3 divvies. Gotta get that one. 3 divvies in a greater chaos. I think that'd be a pretty successful map. We only have 15 of these. Rare unique item. Rare unique item. Alright, so these ones are not the good ones. Which is fine. Okay. So we want to end over there. Looks like there's... How do we want to go about this? What is this, monsters have a 30% chance to coalesce corruption. Okay. Interesting. What are these? Okay. I think we can make it all the way to there. I don't think we can. Alright, let's set this up. Let's do it like this. So we're trying to get to here. And then up. And we're already down to 8. That's gonna have to be it. Alright. I don't think we could do a whole lot better. I don't think I've ever done... Oh, those are the... Yeah, we have done those. Those are just the idle things. Alright, here we go. One in the right side, one in the right line. Hidden aquifer. It's gonna be pretty easy until we get to those last two, I think.
Nature takes what's old.
Left. Okay. This will be a pretty easy transition right here.
Roots and snare ye!
Oh. Rush by the line.
You're a plague on the land. Balance restored.
Alright. We did it. Alright, back to the beginning. Alright, first spot.
Fortune favors me.
And next chest. We have a hidden aquifer, but we'll get to that once we get our divvies. I don't want to die down there. And we got a smuggler's den. Okay, another divine. We have 4 divvy map, at least. Not a bad start to
I'm
the
full
day.
up.
Wasn't anything back this way, right? 5 DB map.
Not bad
Start
for
the
a
day.
wanderer.
I think we started last night with a 10 divvy, but it was the
I'm full up.
one that gives you 10 divs, so doesn't really count, does it? I'm just stuck in the clouds. The ordinary.
Yes. What is it?
Tier 1 mana. Oops, that sucks. Tier 5.
What do you need? Goodbye.
Okay.
Another step into the past.
And here we go. Not too shabby for the first map. 5 divvies. The ordinary. The angels up in the clouds. Alright. I think we could grab those, right? Maybe those. They're not gonna be worth anything, but okay, so we got the 2. Let's go back to town, but we got get these 2 spots to drop into. Hopefully get some more recipes, right?
What is it?
Alright, give me 1 second, gotta grab a beer and use the restroom.
Go. Yes.
Alright, see what we got. Rear guard. Double resist. Excuse me. Tier 1 mana regen. Okay. Pretty much all that select.
I have many services. Acceptable. Fine.
Do we have this rear guard? We did not.
Another step into the past.
Alright, smuggler's den. A little spicy. Go away. Just really hoping for another. Another recipe would have been way cooler than any of that. Waiting expectation.
I'll take it. I got thrown.
Wow, nothing here either. That's brutal. Well, I mean, it's still a 5 div map, so guess it doesn't hurt too much. Without any flotation.
What is it? What is it?
Waiting expectations. If I'm gonna make it. Even though when I'm not return.
Goodbye.
Well, I would assume we already have these. Yeah.
What is it?
Shall do.
Goodbye.
I feel like those have got to be worth something. It's tier 1 hybrid. I guess it's not hybrid. Without any flotation. Waiting expectation.
Seems like a good deal.
Okay. We're up to 22 divvies again. We have marched back. Item rarity, monster rarity, effectiveness. Yeah, let's do it. All right, we get the boss. You about got yourself got, buddy.
Well, no, let's not.
So there you go. Oh.
Red scars call me once more.
I love that.
I cannot die.
Getting his health back.
I cannot heal.
There we go. Okay, we got Olros, Crest of the Sun, and Olros Omen. Don't know what either of those do, or if they're worth anything. Hopefully they are.
He appears.
That betrayed.
Take what you can. Make haste.
Let's see.
Hail.
Olros Crest of the Sun is worth 194. And Olros Omen is worth 4,051. What does this do? Oh, Utreds. I said Olros. +2 to the level of support skills if exactly one other support is modifying them. What was that, like 11 divs? 15. Beam Bozo. This is huge. 15 divines for that. Question is, what's the market been on these? Completed trades have been at 17. I'll do the beam bills in 1 second. But there's 5,100 of them at 15. Maybe that's Maybe that's 5,100 people that are looking for them at 15. Tell you what, let's throw it in at 17. No, not that.
I'll post it right away.
And we'll let it ride. We deserve it. All right, let's do our Bean Boozle real quick. All right. Not sure why that one goofed. Okay, I'll re-say whatever I said. So, the one on the right is either stink bug or toasted marshmallow. So we're hoping for toasted marshmallow there for sure. And the one on the left is either barf or peach, I believe. The shitty part about barf and peach is that barf is like really sweet when it starts off, and then it gets really bad after that. So we're going to lead with barf or peach. It's peach. You can't tell right away, like I said, because it's sweet. Even when it's barf. It's stuck in my teeth. Okay. Now, if you got either stink bug or toasted marshmallow. It's stink bug. Couldn't go 2 for 2. I just choked on it. And suck my teeth. That's the worst part about getting a bad one, is it gets stuck in your teeth and now you taste it for, well, so you brush your teeth. Could have been worse. At least stink bug is still like still a fine enough jelly bean. Like, it sounds really bad, but it's probably the lesser of. If I had to pick of all the bad ones that I wouldn't mind eating, burnt rubber, as bad as it sounds, is not that bad. It is very prominent. It is a very strong taste, but maybe I'm weird. Booger isn't that bad, which sounds bad, but it just doesn't have like a real disgusting taste. Like it's not good. Would never say that. Oh wait, the best bad flavor is toothpaste. And that's because I like toothpaste. I like brushing my teeth. Now we get into the top tier worst. I would say the absolute worst is dead fish. The second worst is old bandage. It's kind of a toss up between wet dog and liver and onions. Yeah, the bandage one is it's really only disgusting because it's so accurate. And they made it red. So like when you think of old I bet they threw around the idea of calling it used bandage, but thought that was like a little too gross. Wet dog and liver and onion are even. And then I would say barf and stinky socks are probably next, pretty even, and then stink bug. I kind of wish it was a little more disgusting, all of them. Like there are some gross ones on there. But I think I've said this before. I really think someone needs to make a absolutely like vile set of these. Like this is like kind of fun, but I think the gap between good and bad should be far greater. I'm not in the picture. Far greater. It's like this. It should be like this. And then the ratio should be absolutely even, right? So there should be just as many goods as there are bads. And the disgusting level should be turned up. Okay. We just got a bunch of good stuff, which was awesome.
Go on.
Now I understand why people use those Utrid things. Utrid. Because that was really worth it. Realm is currently down for maintenance. You out of your freaking mind, brother? How long? What's the date today? The 25th? It literally dropped right at 1 a.m. Downtime should be less than 15 minutes. Oh, that was on December 5th, 2024. Oh. It says PoE 2 servers are restarting now. They should be back up in approximately 15 minutes. There's no more thing down here, so I think we're ready to go back. If I find the tailgate jelly beans, I'll snag them for you. Who doesn't like hamburger, hot dog, etc.? I mean, sounds a little interesting for a jelly bean, but I'd definitely be willing to try. All right, so it might actually take us 15 minutes. And there's probably going to be an update after that. So, what can we do in the meantime? Look at that cute little face. His hair looks so uncomfortable. Needs to use some condish, brother. I don't really want to get into any other game right now while we wait. Maybe we can let's do this. Third-party tool designed for players, Path of Exile 2, primarily for price-checking items, facilitating trading. Developed by the creators of Original Awakening. Blah, blah, blah. This is the GitHub link. Let's pull this over here, even though it's going to pop up over here. I'm starting to realize I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know how this works, if I'm being completely honest. What do I do with this? Uh-huh. I don't know if I did it right. Fuck, that's loud. Hold on. Where's the installer? Yeah, this doesn't seem right. Might just gave our computer aids. Can we fucking just do what I'm asking you to do? I gotta report this. Oh, I fucked it up. Think we did it. I'm told to run. It's running. Price check is Control V. Well, that's just not even convenient at all. All right. We'll try it. Yeah, there's a patch. You didn't think to fuck download that while I was sitting here not fucking playing the game, and you launched it anyway. Oh, it's doing it at the bottom. What are they changing now? Somebody had some cheater moves they were doing if they had to drop a patch like that. Oh, excuse me. Somebody keeps drinking all my beer. We could have played some Everything is Crab or Nimrods or something. Those are good games to play on the handheld. Last Man Sitting's good as well. I don't know what this Friends or Shrens is. I didn't download this. Bizarre, it's fantastic. Fungi, it's good. We who are about to die. Very underrated game. However, very difficult. I played it on like easy and I did really fine, but I was kind of just doing the same shit over and over again. We also haven't played much Slay the Spire 2. What a nightmare that is. To have Ashes of Creation in your library. We'll just act like that doesn't exist. We need to update Dave the Diver, download the DLC. If you've never played Dave the Diver, play Dave the Diver. One of my biggest cosigns ever. How many games do you think I've played in the minutes? $67. Oh, it's Hero Siege. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, we got marbles. Yeah, we plan on doing some marbles on stream. I could have launched marbles. I still can, actually. All right. I think we're good. We're back. Yay, we want to play again. Back for the first time. Ooh, somebody lost tier 16 juiced.
Speak. Go. Who sent you?
All right, so it's going to be Control V. All right, it's going to be Control V. They reset all my Atlas points. It did say it needed to be like windowed.
Goodbye.
Let's see if that helps. I think we gave our computer aids. Oh. Was I pushing the wrong button? Nope, sure wasn't. Hmm. Okay, that doesn't seem to want to work. Price check. Why would they say it was Alt V if it's Alt D? Unbelievable. So this is just checking for its like physical DPS. And there's people listing for around 12 exalts. So if you added like this, okay, it doesn't change anything. Oh, it's probably because that's like stock, and these are the mods. Interesting. Okay, let's try something that maybe makes a little more sense. Oh, these are gonna be fucking nasty. Alright. So you gotta hold the control button. Alright, I think we fucked it all up. Do I have to have... I literally have to have this? Oh, it's trying to do it over here. Control D. Oh, now we done fucked it up. It's trying to pull it up over here. We don't want that. And then let's go back to here. Come on now. We was fucking just in it. It keeps pulling it up over here. Can I how do I make this not do that? We were singing la 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 la. Before they put our dreams in jail, before we lost our fairy tales out. What if I bring this over here and minimize it? No, don't want that. Okay, now we just fucked everything up. This is exactly how I wanted this to go. We gonna sing like la 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 la. Open without auto hide. Control Alt D. What if I close the website? How about this? Let's try this out. There we go. Just fuck the website. One exalt? Shit. Oh, this bullshit is overrated. I mean, 10 of nulls 22 days ago? Yeah. I mean, the evasion rating at double tier 1 is the story here. I feel like we just went through a lot to figure that out. One transmute. What are these things worth? There's none. One of one. eBay 1 of 1. I don't know if I understand. I don't feel like I'm seeing many things like listed recently, which is completely fine because a lot of this stuff is bad, right?
Yes. Go then.
These are not bad. Unless people don't want evasion on their boots. I've never seen this before. 325% increased armor and energy shields. Kind of nuts for armor and energy shield. Alternating every 5 seconds. What does that mean? Oh, take 40% less damage from hits. Take 40% less damage over time. This is like one of those helmets that has 0 drawbacks other than the fact that it doesn't have resistances. And you can add those with the... let's see what our other one's talking about. 9 exalts. But I don't think we have this, so we're gonna own it. This is bad. That's bad too.
Greeting. This is what we have available. Good fortune.
So that's worth like 15 exalts. We need to go to King's March. I don't really know what I'm doing with that. With like the clues and stuff yet. So I think we're gonna need to just wing it like any good person would.
We have all the pieces of the yeah, it's out you and
what
other
a
safety.
worry.
Take the Triskelion. What the hell is that?
The Triskelion.
Oh, Triskelion, my bad.
Ha! Look at us! Aldo's very own.
Hey, to-
We
oh,
think
come
the only
then.
way. Farewell.
Speak to Makaru on the ship to travel to the Verisium. I'm getting there, Jesus Christ. Crater. Where's, this way? Are we going to the crater?
Yes?
I wasn't really expecting to hop right into something. I kind of need to pee and I wanted to grab another beer. How long can I last here? That's OP. Complete the sacred reservoir. Investigate the meteor. Alright, gotta grab a beer. Gotta use a potty quick. I'll be right back. We got some Sapporo. I hope it doesn't give me gout. Alright, so we actually probably should do our Atlas. We should get 24 extra points? Nah, you reset my... Oh, no, you added. Understood. They added a thing for expedition. It's 24 out of 24. How many spots are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sorry, I maybe double counted that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20. I mean, it only makes sense that you could get all of them, right? Unless maybe there's one, I don't know. I don't know what to pick at these, though, is the problem. I would assume I don't care about... Oh. Actually, these are the pillar things, right? What's an expedition encounter? Well, I've never done a grand expedition then, probably. Both of these explained... Well, I think I want the encounters. Select an additional bonus for runic modifiers. We don't care about experience. Quantity of items dropped. Liquid? What does that do? Immediately start a runic remnant encounter with a random runic inscription. I don't know. Every single day I find out I don't fucking know anything about this game. Adjust how Verisium remnants within expeditions add runic modifiers to future remnants. Oh yeah. You gotta juice that, right? Ocean and island areas are also considered to be another biome. We're gonna leave that blank until somebody tells me what the fuck I need to put there. Centuries. Okay. Add an explosive or Verisium remnant. I think everyone's gonna pick the remnant, but I'm gonna go with the explosive. Hmm. Improve explosives used within expedition. Explosives only wait for 50% of monsters to be slain before continuing, or runic monsters spawn with an additional 20% of life missing. I don't think I care about them having life missing. That seems like it might end up getting like a little sketchy though. And really that's just to like do it faster, right? So why don't we do this one? Can I change these? We can. Just costs money. So if we can change it, then let's just pick like, I don't know, which one have we like put points into? Increase rare monster for forest or desert. Desert. Forest. Feels like desert is the better of the two right now. So let's do desert. Okay. That took way too much time, sorry. Are we fighting a bad guy? This feels very bad guy fighty. What's going on down here?
Something's not right.
Yeah, something is not right. You are right, sir. We are fighting a bad guy. Okay, you keep that to yourself, brother. How do you get to this health pack? Oh, I was clicking that ass. Okay. Alright. Alright. Shooting goobers all over the place. Oh, what are we doing? Is that it? I don't feel like that was quite worth it. Not that it was like a hard fight. Is there anything else here? Am I stronger than I thought? Do people die to that? Okay. Do I have to go back to Danning? Is he still here? Oh.
Amazingly, with all
We
must just
well,
Alright, let me do that. Did we just complete the... Guess so, huh? That was all of that. Doesn't mean we have to stop, though. So we gotta get a logbook. Oh, we got all these things now. What is this big ass thing? Warding Starlight can be used at the Russian Amble to forge a new unique item. Can I sell this?
What's new?
It's only worth 66 exalts. Let's just do it ourselves. What are we gonna get? I already don't like the look of it. Duality. Gain finality for 0.5 seconds per combo expended when using skills. Gain 964 guard for 5 seconds per combo. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not fucking good. This doesn't exist. When you know what I know. 18. This new thing I spent time downloading seems to fucking not work very well. You know, why don't we just... It's not really worth that much. Why don't we just do the fun stuff about it, right? I think you need to upgrade it as well, probably. I don't really know how that mechanic works, so let's check. So all of these say can be used at the Ristium Anvil to transform unique items. I don't really know, I don't really know, what they do, though. They don't tell you. Oh, jeez. Special currency items used at the anvil to perform unique rune forging. It replaces the item's base with a new rune forge or rune mastered base depending on whether the item is unique or not. The upgrade is usually limited to lower level unique weapons. Higher level unique weapons generally cannot be rune forged. Doesn't really say what, like, any specific one does. And it I don't know, this item might not even be allowed to be rune forged. It's a higher level one, right? Level 65. I don't know, let's just fucking... That's an expensive one. Let's use this one. Only one way to learn. I have... Oh, it requires that one, I see. And is that exceptional? Sure is. I think I have the exceptional. Not that much, but I do have it. Alright, here we go. Did anything change? I mean, it's worth 59 exalts maybe now? Let's corrupt it and ruin it. Here we go. Give me... a third socket or take my damage, physical damage over 300%. It moved up to 270. And the attack speed's at 21. Ooh. How the fuck did it decrease its worth? This thing's kind of sick. 584 DPS. I don't know. Let's try this other fucking site. We want DPS. How do I, I kind of want total DPS. There's no way a divine is worth 785 exalts right now. I don't want that. Let's do Alt D. Fuck. Alt D. Alt D. Are we fucked again? Oh, it's Control D. Idiot. Why won't you just let me... Okay. You don't seem to want to help. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. 15 divine this guy posted this thing for? Six days ago?
Yes?
Tell you what. I got no room. Say I call out a lot. In my white tee on South Beach.
I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
See, my grandmama hate it, but my little mama love it.
Speak. Who sent you?
That actually costs us quite a bit. I don't feel like I like this new price checker because it tells me everything's worthless, and it's probably very accurate about that. But I like it better when I'm getting gassed up that it's maybe a little better. Like this is saying 3 exalts, maybe an annul. But this one says 15 exalts. Tier 1 evasion energy shield hybrid. Let's just get rid of it.
Fine.
You got
If you
time for
must.
this? Call me George Foreman because I'm selling everybody grills.
Fine, fine.
Okay, do we got another we do. This is a grand expedition. This is a grand expedition. These are all grand expeditions. Unbelievable. Have these all been grand expeditions? Everyone with a little thing on it? Okay, so we have been doing grand expeditions. Understood. Let's take so this says your next logbook guarantees an Utrid encounter. Okay, so logbook meaning we need a logbook to open up that expansion. And we gotta find one of those. And then we can use that when we open up that expansion, and it'll have one of those like boss fights. And it'll be versus Utrid. So let's fucking get it. Lush Isle.
Another step into the past.
Okay, we've got a 4. Increased monster rarity. Okay. Then we got another 4. I mean, all these are so-so. Alright, this is what we've been looking for. 3, 6, 9. This is a tenor. Alder's Legacy. When socketed into a unique Kulgarian or Ezomite item, destroys the item to create a rune imbued with that item's power. 10 divine. Alright, we need to go check what an Alder's Legacy is worth. Has to be worth more than 10 divine, otherwise not worth my time, right?
What's new?
This is gonna be a real dicey one here. I shouldn't have looked this up. I guess we gotta check the rest of them. But this is gonna stress me the fuck out, I can already tell. You don't got the boon? It's called a boon. Can you not trade the boons? There's whiskey left over from Christmas. I could reason tonight we're drinking. Honestly, too much work to look it up. We know what we need. The thing that's about to give us 250 divine. Okay, so we gotta get that.
Another step into the past.
The question is, like, do we juice it up before we get to it? I feel like I'm really worried now. God damn it. Transcendent ally. Okay. Sucks. My gameplay with Sagas they remind me. I feel like has enough juice on that. Has to be. All right. We're maxed on our resist, so this is really doesn't really matter. I am very nervous. Fuck. Oh. This is going to be very important. Here we go.
Time we went digging. Abominations! Nature's craft!
Gotta lock in. I'm half alive.
spell freak.
I'm half alive. You just gotta play it safe. Think everything wrong. Alright. Something hit me right there. I don't like that. I'm playing as safe as possible. Too much riding on this. We had a freeze right there for a second. Alright, chill out.
No mana. Wild take.
Not like this. We probably shouldn't have juiced this up. Girl, I got a Alder's Legacy on the line here. And I'm nervous.
Wild take. Hold.
We have 250 divvies on the line. I probably shouldn't have took the long way around and juiced it, but we're gonna... This isn't even the one, this is the easy one. It might be good for you to come. I would feel more confident. Oh shit. Yeah, these ants need to fucking chill.
Be gone, spell freak.
Oh, there you are.
Get a plague of the land.
Where's this other guy? Oh, yep, there he is. Where? Oh, there you go.
Take that grass.
Okay. Alright, should be pretty easy until we get down to the important one down here. This one right here. This is going to be the top. Oh yeah, I better back up because I can't die because you can't open these unless if I die. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Hey, we leveled up. You need to get the fuck away from me, I know that. Oh. Oh, hello, friend. Thank you so much, Kuro. You're a legend, brother. Alright, we're gonna open them one by one. Alright, where'd we start? Right here. And we went this way? And this way? And this way? Hey, that's for you. That's your divvy. That was your payment. Might not be enough, but that's your payment. Okay. And here we go. Here's the big boy. Actually, no, let's hit the other two. Did you open the other one already? Okay. We'll hit this one. Hey, there's another divvy for you. You take that, Kuro. Here's the good one. We got a legacy. There's so much shit on this screen. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Kuro. Alright, let's pick up Nice one. Good money you got. Yeah. That's my biggest,
Not bad for a wanderer.
biggest piece of loot yet. I was very, very concerned when I looked up the price when I went back to the base after I saw it. I've never had a 10 slaughter yet. I did it in Exalts first and it was 65,000 and I was like, that seems like a lot. Can you tell me about this guy I mentioned above? Mystic Wetchter. Never heard of him. Not a viewer. It's probably a bot. At least if that's their Discord name doesn't match any of the viewer names. I've never heard of Mystic Wetchter in terms of like viewer names on Twitch.
I'm full up.
So I would say, let's see. Yeah, he joined. He joined yesterday. Members since August 6, 2018, though. I guess it could have been like Drock. I don't know. If your name doesn't match your Twitch name, I got no idea. So it really could be Drock, but he joined today and I was at work or whatever, so kind of a weird time to join.
Yes.
Could have watched like a VOD or a YouTube video, I guess. I downloaded this Exile Exchange 2 and I hate it because it tells me everything's worth nothing, which is probably accurate, but that makes me hate it. You prefer to live in reality? Well, I don't know if I fucking agree with this. This makes me feel bad. Big monies now, yeah. Not anywhere near Kuro money, but definitely feels nice.
Fine.
I'm just wondering, like, what do people actually use this for? For all equipment, when socketed into a rare Kalgurian or Ezomite item, destroys the item to create a rune imbued with that item's power. A meme Thorn Bearville? Hell yeah. I'm so excited. Got to Act 2 and then just stopped because the heat was intolerable. Really.
What is it? If you must.
The heat as in like your computer? Tier 1 evasion rating on gloves.
Acceptable.
Oh, IRL, the summer heat.
Fine.
Nice.
Fine.
It is a cancer these past few days, but yesterday it made me an invalid, literally. What part of the world do you live in? You don't have to tell me like exact location. Ireland. Got you. What level of heat are you referring to? You guys are probably doing Celsius over there.
Who sent you?
What degrees Celsius was it?
Goodbye.
Or if you know the conversion for Fahrenheit, that would help me even more, but... but I'm from Croatia and we have higher temperatures, but it is so much more painful here. Yeah, humidity. Yeah, I live in a wonderful place in America. 81 Fahrenheit. Oh my God. That's miserable. I mean, it's humid 81. I get it. So I live in, yeah, 104. I live in Michigan. So we are surrounded by water on all sides. And so our humid summer days are like sticky, right? They're sticky, sweaty, miserable. So I can kind of agree with you, but it's more like the 90-degree humid days that are bad. 90 and up. But we, I guess the question I need to ask is, I know like in the UK and maybe this is the same in most of Europe, do you guys have air conditioners? Because air conditioners are pretty standard, like central air is pretty standard here in America. The problem around the area in Ireland and UK is there is no ozone layer, so the sun is very cancerous. Understood. Ireland has no AC since it's raining here 300 days a year. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes the difference right there. Because even like, so the place that I work, we are climate controlled and everything, so it's not even that bad every day I go to work. But if it weren't and it were that bad out, I would probably
A druid knows to travel light.
I would probably have an issue with that. The thing is, in Croatia, even if you were going to the beach part of the country, there is zero humidity. Yeah, so it's dry heat.
Go on.
And I went down to Nashville one time.
Yes.
And I've been down there plenty of times, but the time I went down there, this specific time, it was like 97 or something like that. But like you're explaining, it was zero humidity, so it was just like strict dry heat. And we walked out of the hotel, and I was like, I knew it was 97, but I'm like, this isn't bad, right? 80 degrees. 85 degrees in Michigan is worse than 97. That's not bad if it had two projectile skills. Dry heat is not, yeah, it's not bad at all. I feel like they might have updated my the price checker I've been using, because it's also saying that everything's worth nothing, and I don't really like that. Lie to me. I was in the Philippines 2 years ago, and man, I was dying. I bet it was humid even more than here, and the air pressure, holy F. Yeah. It is, humidity is kind of a miserable thing that we as humans get to deal with. How am I getting like 10% movement speed things? 3 to chaos. Tier 1 energy shield and some gloves. You're gonna play your ice shot now? I gotta use the restroom real quick. Be right back. Actually, new content for it. Yeah, they added the atlas for expedition. We'll get another beer. It'll be our last. Okay.
Fine, fine.
Let's brag in world chat real quick. Big flex. Everyone's gonna hate me. So happy for you. Nice, broski. Hey, genuine people, love that. Why are you not selling it? I am gonna. I was just getting all this stuff taken care of first. When I looked it up, oh, I also got this. Oh, you're right. It is gonna different price. Smart man. I want divvies. I have alders. It already dipped 40. You're right. So let's put it back to... You're right. I already lost 40 divvies about it. That's brutal. I'm an idiot.
What's new?
Okay.
All right, your order is registered.
Okay, we cashed it at 201. That's fine. Yeah, I definitely need to do that as well. Okay, I want divvies, and we've got the leg or the omen. 15 of them. 16. We can do 16. It'll work.
I'll post it right away.
It's so close to 16. I can hold alt. Oh, yeah. Completed. There's only been one completed. Dude, there was 223 completed at 17. No. That is not completed? It says, oh, completing trades. As completing. Competing. Understood. Reading is hard. We cashed it at 16. Lucky guy. Big luck guy over here. So, also you can control right click. Sorry, 1 second. You can control right click to store everything of the same currency and pull out all the currency from the trade. Oh, so I don't have to do the multiple click thing that I just did. So yesterday was my birthday, and yesterday is in the 24th, and I hit an Alder's Legacy, you know, not so bad. Thank you very much, Carol. Appreciate you. I'm old as fuck now. Can I control alt click now? Oh, no. You said control right click. Can do that too. Look at me learning. I ain't much younger. I had my 32nd a month ago. I feel 100. I am 34 whole orbits old. I mean, technically, hear me out. Am I not 35? Or pretty close? Well, I guess I'm not, but... You know, if I spent 9 months chilling... 9 months is probably average. Chilling. And that means in, like 3 months I should be 35, right? Chilling doesn't count. Fair enough. Just throwing it around. Only suffering counts. Been suffering since I came out. No, I've had a pretty good life, actually. I'm not like born rich, good life, but you know, it takes a little bit of poverty and things like that to really build character. So I think that's a staple for any reasonable person. You have to struggle a little bit in your life. I agree. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think that makes you humble and makes you understand how to treat people. I don't know what to do with this point. Spell damage? If I ever moved to the US, I could only live in the country states. Texas, Montana, etc. So, I live in Michigan, and Michigan is a huge farm state. Not a lot of people maybe understand that, but we're surrounded by water. And we're like the north, I call it like, so like where I'm from is like the southern part of the state, and I call it Kentucky, Michigan. But the best part about Michigan, right, is we have, you probably get this in Ireland too, maybe not, but we have the Great Deadening, and a lot of these like warmer states that are warm all year long, you're dealing with bugs, mosquitoes, reptiles, you know, snakes, spiders, all this shit all year long. And in Michigan every year we got pretty hard winters, I'd say. Not like crazy hard, but more than most. And everything dies, everything goes away or hibernates or whatever. Most reptiles don't fuck around with Michigan. So we have like maybe a couple venomous snakes that ever fuck around, like water moccasins, stuff like that, but there's not many venomous snakes. Even like the venomous spiders and stuff, they're like, nah, can't fucking live there. No scorpions, no anything. Very much like the UK, right? But I would say the most dangerous shit you ever face wilderness-wise in Michigan is like bears or elks or something like that. And actually, maybe even more than that is just deer and hitting them with your fucking car. And that's the beautiful part about Michigan. You get what I mean? My worry about ever moving to one of those southern states is like, just doing normal yard work could turn into a life-threatening situation. Or reaching up into a cupboard and guess what? The scorpion decided it was gonna hide in there. I mean, I wouldn't be too worried about that if I was in the US. I would just get a gun and blasting the scorpions. Hey, you're not wrong. We do love our guns. I think for good reason to a certain extent, but it is it's not necessarily a necessity. We Croatians love our guns as well, but we can't carry them, sadly. We have limitations, but definitely less than other countries. Only reason why we are so pro guns from the war times. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm sure you know, that whole continent over there, we're pretty disconnected from it, but when you Europeans, Africans, Asians, and I mean that in the bigger meaning of the continent, right? When you guys want to drive 6 hours or 8 hours, you're in 3 to 4 different countries, going different places. And when I drive 8 hours, I'm one state away, or potentially still in the same state that I started in. I mean, my dad now lives 14 and a half hours away from me in Mississippi, and that's like 6 states away or something like that. It's 7 or 8 states. No, 6, probably 6 states away. But it takes me 14 and a half hours to get there. Drive there and back is... Actually, I think it was like... It might even have been like 16. I want to say it was 16 because I thought it was like a day and a half I ended up driving. I can only get a hunting rifle, and obviously it is hunting related. Yeah. Yeah, hunting rifles are easy to get. In America, obviously, there's like hardly no checks for a hunting rifle. You do gotta get like a at least in Michigan, if you want to conceal, like you want to put it in your waistband and cover it up with a shirt, You gotta get a CCP, so you gotta take classes, self-defense classes and shooting classes and stuff like that, and get a license and pay for it. But if you want to open carry, you can do that as well. And the same thing in like Texas and stuff. You can just wear it right on your fucking waistband and let everybody know that you're you got that thing. I don't even care about the conceal. I just have guns at home. Nice. Just to have guns at home. Yeah. Yeah, I think the thing for most people in America is a lot of people can get guns, right? So if you're gonna open carry, you make yourself like the first target. If someone wants to do some fucking wild shit. Which no one really expects anything like that to happen. How the fuck did I get that? Oh, it's because it's from my amulet. If you've seen any of the like the World Cup stuff of all the Europeans and people from different countries coming over here, that might be all right. When do I get an Archon buff? What is an Archon buff? A lot of them are like, man, we were expecting America to be like a shithole and it to be like Grand Theft Auto and all these things. And it's like, you know, there's a level of truth to a lot of the memes and stuff like that. But for the most part, this is just we're no different than anyone else. You get the sensationalism on the news. Nah, I just know the shitholes are where the leftist morons ruin it, like Cali, etc. I think 80% of the states are great. Yeah, you're not wrong. And there's plenty of good places in California too. I would say 90+% of what I see and what everyone sees on the news and on the internet and stuff is like, it's the sensationalism stuff, right? That's not your common American. Like, I mean, everyone in America, if you're talking about the Irish and the Scottish, right, they're just big drinkers that are kind of crude, maybe. And I'm sure there's some of the best people that you ever met over there as well. Actually, I went to New York City one time, and there was this Irish pub that we went to. And there was this Irish lady who was the bartender. And I've never loved an accent more in my fucking life. On an Irish lady. What a beautiful accent. I follow U.S. politics religiously, so I'm very in the loop. Yeah, I mean, we're got a lot of wild shit going on for sure. I don't think the Americans are bad folk per se. I blame the radical leftists in my eyes. They are traitors to the country, because if you don't like the U.S., go to Pakistan. Hey, you know, there are things that both sides do pretty poorly. I think I'm probably your basic American, where I agree on many topics of both sides. I sit in the middle. Your basic American sits in the middle on most things. Like, I can agree with the left on this, and I can agree with the right on this topic. Like, like if you're ever all on one side just because you're identifying by that political branch, like you're just like, oh, I'm a Republican, so every single Republican ideal I agree with, and that's who I am. I don't know that you're necessarily being true to yourself, because there are certain topics that you would need to be more in the middle, or maybe even more a little left. And that's at least my belief is both have certain topics that they're better at. No size perfect. I think your statement is the country you reside in sucks. All your arguments are invalid in my eyes. That's fair. I think your statement is the country you reside in sucks. No, I love America. I think I think I grew up in a country that is more concerned about profits and money than anything else. Which is why, you know, I would say a lot of us have less than stellar health. And you look at Europe and all the different ingredients and stuff in foods that you guys have banned and don't allow and stuff, but we're just like, fucking run it. If you asked me 20 years ago, I'd be center right because I'm Catholic, but nowadays I am far right Nazi because I am against all the children grooming operations and the weird trans agendas just to appease the loud maniacs. No, hey, and I think there's fine statements there too, right? When I hear anything child related, I go mad. Hey, you're 100% right, and that's one of those things that I 100% agree with you on. Like, I was a child, we were all child at one point, and there's plenty of fucked up things that are going on everywhere in the world, and America is no example of doing things right. There's too many. I think the biggest problem I have with my country is that the people who run my country are like 80 plus years old, 70 to 80 years old, and their ideals for how our country should be and stuff are now like they're on their last cycles, right? So they're trying to, you know, make deals, make profits and stuff like that for their children, their family, everything, to just live great lives after that. I mean, I was disemboweled Barbie dolls. That doesn't mean I was trans insane logic. These people are a cancer to society. Issue is we have these people over here as well. I mean, can you imagine here in Ireland? We got one on here. Here in Ireland, a percent of my taxes go for trans hormone BS crap. Yeah, I think there's a couple states here that are also doing things like that. I think there's it's a hard topic, right? Yeah, Callie. I think it's a hard topic only because, like, I want people to grow up the way that they want to grow up. And I probably get a little biased and stuff when you're pushing it towards, like, children a little too much. Like, let them grow up, let them figure things out. Kids are confused and they'll believe anything anyone tells them. So yeah, I heard that same story, right, on a podcast or whatever. And there's like no shame there, right? That might be good. Let's do that for now. If you told me I was Superman as a kid, I would have jumped off the building to fly. Exactly. So I think that's where it gets a little too much, right? You you gotta let kids figure things out while guiding them, right? You can't just say like, "Oh, you're playing with Barbie dolls or something like that. You're playing with your sister stuff. You're meant to be a girl, right?" Eh. My stance is until you are 18, you are a kid, and no persuading of any kind should happen. Grooming kids into trans BS or into other shit. Agreed. Yeah. And 18 might even be a little young, honestly, if we talk the science behind it, whether you're a science believer or not. Your brain isn't done fully developing until you're like 24. So, I mean, I know at 18 years old, I made plenty of impulsive decisions, whether it was regarding alcohol or otherwise. There's probably plenty of things I did at 18 that I'm not proud of as a 34-year-old man. So, I mean, I bet at age 24, I would have made far better decisions than, and I did make far better decisions than I did at 18. I mean, 18 is only the legal age for tobacco, and in most states, I would say age of consent, and to join the army. In my opinion, you shouldn't do any hormone BS or operations till 25, but that is impossible to enforce. So I'm reluctantly accepting 18. I mean, I understand. It's a personal choice. So at the end of the day, you want to do it at 18 or whatever, I think pay for it. Or your parents pay for it, whoever the fuck pay for it. But definitely shouldn't come out of my pocket because you want to make an, in my opinion, maybe an impulsive choice. Just because maybe you're a little bit more you don't feel like you fit in or something like that. I mean, go for it. Like, live your life. If you end up regretting it, I'm sure there's something I can do. But definitely let kids be kids. Do we want to fucking... Oh, we haven't even finished getting all the loot.
Another step into the past.
Okay, I'm not allowed to pick anything up now? It's weird. Man, my sister was always hanging out more with me and my friends when we were little. It didn't mean she was trans, just she loves guys, hobbies, like soccer, etc. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a push from a lot of different ways. Alright, where the fuck is this shit? Oh, it's all the way up here. To kind of make you feel like you should make a change if you're doing that. I mean, girls, guys, anyone, you can like anything you want. But that doesn't mean you need to change who you are or how you do things. I mean, I think a lot of people would say, like, to a certain extent, volleyball is probably like a women's sport. Me as a guy, like, I think volleyball's fun. It's a good time. I don't mind playing volleyball. I think there definitely should be like some separation of like who plays these sports against each other at a competitive level. But you want to play some fucking volleyball? You want to play some football or something like that? Join a league. Join a league that works for you. I'm not gatekeeping sports by any means. There's so much shit. Yeah, when I saw the weightlifting girl lose to a trans person, I got so mad. Yeah, it's
Pack's heavy enough
little
already.
things like that, right? It's almost like at that point, like, I guess we need to take all limitations away then if we got people on the other side joining other things and just doing it better. Like,
Yes.
you gonna set world records now? The girl wrote on her Instagram she's quitting competitive sports. She worked for 15 years for that performance. Yeah. Yeah, that's upsetting. There's definitely that's one of the things I'm a little more like upset about. It is soul crushing.
Fine. Fine.
And I feel like the reason why that resonates with me so much. I can't even imagine how she felt losing your dream or BS ideology agendas. Yeah. So I play hockey in my my hockey team. So we're a beer league team, right? We play on Sunday nights, and we're just a bunch of guys who have a good time. And we played in a tournament probably, shit, it was like 3 or 4 weekends ago. And we made it to the finals. We knocked this other team out. We played all dudes up to the finals. And we knocked this other team out. And then in the finals, we ended up playing a team of college women. And kudos to them. You know, they played really well. But we're beer league guys, no college, didn't play. A lot of our guys never even played high school hockey. And we beat them 7-0. And we didn't, it got like to a point where didn't really feel fun anymore. And like I said, they were organized, they knew what they were doing, stuff like that. It's just we were bigger, we're faster, we're stronger. So we just took control of the game and we beat them 7-0. 7-0 was when we stopped scoring and stopped trying hard. And I don't say that trying to be like, oh yeah, we're the best ever. Like, we would get shit on by any like real solid, even reasonably solid, like men's team. Like, if we played a college men's team, we get fucking dusted like 20-0. But it's just little things like that you know, you went to college to play this sport. I didn't even play in high school and I beat you. I had my moments, days in the sun moments.
Goodbye.
No, I get it. It's just biology, but the leftists want to turn feminism into such levels that it wants to warp reality. Nobody minds a woman working, but come on, she can't be working on an oil rig. Let's be realistic here. Yeah, I mean, I've never been on an oil rig, so I can't speak on that part, but I understand like the context of what you're saying. Like, it's a little bit tougher work. Oh man, me and you would die on an oil rig. Oh, 100%. I have a friend that did it for years. Yeah, I mean, I'm a manager. I'm a blue collar
Another
or
step
white
into
collar
the
rather.
past.
White collar laborer myself, so 100%
Back's heavy
I
enough
would
already.
not survive long on an oil rig. And he was jacked as fuck and he said he was dying. Yeah,
Go on.
for sure.
Who sent you?
Ooh, I don't know if I've seen that. That's not bad, like 22, 30. I posted for 25 and undercut everybody.
Goodbye.
Yes?
Where'd my shop go?
Check back soon. Thanks for the chat.
Does someone else do the shop now?
How are you faring? Hello.
Greetings.
Hello, goodbye.
Does Alva do shop again?
Hey. Hail.
Where'd your shop go? Is my thing just goofing? Guess let's put it in the Dropbox for now. That's what I'm saying. What happened?
Can I
Where'd my
help?
shop go?
I'll do you proud.
Try to reload your hideout. Reload instance. Alright, let me just grab everything I need though.
Another step into the past.
We'll just keep doing this. We'll throw the stuff in
A
the
druid knows to travel light.
throw the stuff in the strong box or the storage. I want to do another map before we get off.
Hello.
We spent a lot of time on this map. Ooh, is that tier 1? I thought my own greatness I could claim this, but he gave me the brain. It's amusing. What's in that? We celebrate. Fuck. So, now,
Fine.
remember dreams seem far away, with spinach pennies like laying in hard away. This is also a problem. If you click to throw this in here with control, it no longer pops you to where the fucking actual item is. It's just like, yep, you got that. It's the thing with the hole in the chest.
Yes? Go then.
That's been like that for days.
Another step into the past.
Can get confusing. It's amusing, but tonight.
I'm full up.
Celebrate.
What is it?
Yes?
Oh, what's reality lately? $52 to bow skills is tier 1. And the attack speed. Hmm. I mean, if this had plus the projectile skills, this would be a fucking solid quiver. Holiday. Don't need John Travolta. Same with this, right? If it had plus the spell skills, this shit would be solid. Where are the mods? On the quiver? The quiver's out. Not crazy by any means, but like, I mean, if that had, what does quiver go up to? +2 to projectile skills? If that had +2 to projectile skills on it, like, that's a solid quiver. Trade it to you. You don't have to put +2 to projectile skills on it. I can desecrate, try to get it for you. You don't gotta do that. I don't want you to waste any of your currency to try to do that.
You must.
I mean, you know more about quivers than I do. You think it's a solid quiver? If it had that? Like, well, what would you think it'd be worth if it had +2 to projectiles on it? I mean, because I can desecrate it too. Well, you could get some currency out of it. I mean, at this point, like, I've got decent currency. I mean, what does it take? It takes, well, the Abyssal Echoes is to reroll. Ringer Belt. Gnaw Jawbone. Preserve Jawbone. But not ancient, just a preserved. So it has 5, so you'd preserve Jawbone it. And then, I mean, what are the Abyssal Echoes going for? $72 exalts. That's still like not bad. I mean, we got plenty of exalts, but so we got 2 of them. Actually, hold on. We're gonna do this in a second. We'll put this all right here. Let's go grab the rest of anything that we think is gonna be worth anything. Okay, we got a Twilight Key, which is dust. Is there a way to pick this shit up without walking to it? I don't want to miss this thing.
Now that's a find.
Basically nothing. I'm just trying to pick up some of this stuff that doesn't take up any spots. That way I can like go back to town and get all this shit to actually show up where it needs to be. I mean to grab that. So I saw the new update that you can use Verisium to buy liquid Verisium. What is that going to be used for? It says it like opens a thing right away or something. I don't even know what that means. Or what would be the practical use for that? Okay, let's do this.
Yes. Who sent you?
Probably to condense. Condense. This is. Since you can store only 50k Verisium, it's so that means they really haven't made any use for it then. God damn it. I mean, that's tier 1 energy shield and life. Low end energy shield, high end life.
So it is.
I just woke up like a minute before I tuned in on your stream. Need breakfast before checking the entire patch notes. Understood. Oh, fuck. So this is what it is.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Immediately start a runic remnant encounter with a random runic inscription. Right click on this item, then left click on the runic remnant. So I guess if you're doing like a if you're doing a grand expedition and you don't want to wait for that that one to start up, you could just like you could pop that thing on it. I mean, I got like so much. We could take a few of those. You could do that to random it.
What's the start?
Understood. I just spent quite a bit. Oh, I still have 18k. We might see that in action real quick.
Another step into the past.
Where's that Omen Scepter? There it is. Okay, is that it? Is that it? Reaping staff. You can hit high on a reaper.
Can I carry any more?
That's really all I want then. Seems good to me.
Speak. Who sent you?
You don't know if this is so deaf. To the minion skills. Tier 1 cold. Still just dust.
If you must. So
Alright,
it is.
I gotta use the potty. And then we're gonna desecrate that item. We'll maybe do a twilight key. And maybe we'll run one last map. Just to cap off the night. It's already late as shit. I don't know if we should, but we might. I'm low-key a little upset that I lost like 40 to 50 divs because I'm an idiot and didn't sell that legacy right away, but that's how it be sometimes. Let's see how much inflation
Can I
has
help?
ruined my life. $459. I'm spelling this wrong. DIA. You knew what I was trying to do. I have enough to afford that. But that's way higher as well too already. What does this one do? 5% quality and 1 to level. So that'd be a decent like damage. Yeah. I'm not gonna break the bank for that. Min-maxed up for sure. Garokhan's I think is the big damage boost. Maximum crit chance with supported skills is 50%. Attack critical chance with supported skills bifurcates. What the fuck is bifurcates? Hits with this weapon roll against their crit chance twice when determining if they are a critical hit. I didn't get it either yet, and I am 2 mirrors deep. I want to get voices before that. And if you crit in the first roll, you can roll again for triple crit. Oh yeah, that's sick. What's the red 15? It needs like 15. Oh, I need 15 decks. I don't have 15 decks. We'd have to reroll to use that, but. I don't even have 15 decks. Womp womp. Thanks, brother. You didn't just fuck me super hard or anything. I mean, you really didn't. It probably would have maybe been worth a div if we had a hit on that, but... Okay. Let's go see if we can get a... Oh, 3 divs. Sense inflation. Let's go see if we can hit a mage blood. That's not the right place. Where's the fucking thing at? Stop. Do I not have the place to use that thing at? Oh, it's right here. I have to discover it. Okay, we're not doing that today. %, increased crit damage bonus, 8%. Each arrow fired is a crescendo. Crescendo arrows chained 6 additional times and deals 60% increased damage for each time they are chained. Splinter arrows split towards 6 targets. Well, this is fucking nutty. All hits with diamond arrows are crit hits and 60% increased crit damage rolls. Covetous. Enemies killed with covetous arrows drop items with 600% increase. How is this a real item? And in the min-max version, you use the unique quiver I linked to you. Yeah, but it only works if you got 6 arrows. Else is trash. And that's still stupid. Use it when you are the min-max, and like I am. That's ridiculous. How much beer do I have left? Alright, what time is it? Shit. What's the next map? Okay, we got one more grand expedition. We're gonna have to do it fast. Time to grind. Start with this. Item rarity 36, monster rarity 23, monster effectiveness. That's fine. Let's fucking go. Bring it down.
Another step into the past.
We're gonna have to try those liquid things and see if it starts them automatically in here, or if it just re-rolls them to something different. Says it starts them automatically. Mystic alloy. Where's the good ones at? Oh, this is one of those ones that has all the fucking blocks. It starts them automatically, but it is for the individual remnants in the maps. Understood. Alright, so this might end up being the best one we have, unfortunately. Greater Chaoses. Let's see what we got down here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so all these kind of suck other than the Greater Chaoses is alright. So let's do a little experiment. Oh, as far as you've tested? I mean, there's no reason not to fucking retry all these, right?
Another step into the past.
Okay, so that made it worse. Didn't start it. It just re-rolled it. It re-rolled the choices. Yeah. And it didn't start it. So this is a 3. And this is blacksmith, whetstone, and all that stuff. Re-rolled to any of these. It's a bit of a game changer, yeah? This is the only one we'll leave. Because I don't want to risk that. Unless it re-rolls it around the same tier, that'd be kind of sick. It does not re-roll it at the same tier. Should we risk the greater chaoses? No, I think we should just end here at that one. Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. But that's definitely the biggest game changer when it comes to these. Obviously, I didn't hit anything worth a shit, but I didn't hit that. Oh no, I did. It's just already. yeah, crap rewards, but you could still get divvies out of the other rewards it drops. Okay, we only got 8 left, so we might want to be a little more calculated here. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it. We're definitely not gonna make it. Okay, we can't go up that way. So we're gonna go this way. I don't know what any of these are. Cold damage is fine. We have 6. We might be able to get over this way. Okay, that's the plan. Yeah, we couldn't have, I don't think we could have made it over there. Well, we could have because we used the last one there. There we go.
Away, take hold! Sea fiend!
Excuse me. You're in my way. Yeah, we got the yielded deposits. These cold assholes, not a big fan. Fucker was chasing me down. This is going a little too quick. I don't think we're gonna really get anything out of this one. Let's chill back here a little bit. Okay, we're not gonna be able to chill back here. Expedition is actually good. It's a little disappointing though, because now you know Flub Gun's gonna be all over that ass. And all the Flub Gun players are going to be killing it. I mean, you're kind of a Flub Gun player to a certain extent. You guys are gonna flood the market. Alright, let me just back up. Had multiple 8 rune remnant, all crap rewards, but the chain juicing gave me 4 divs from all the quantity multipliers with my 8 mod maps. Yeah. I think my first map I started on today, I got 4 or 5 divs, and it was not a good map. 1 liquid verisium is 53 exalts. No way. Get so much verisium? Dude, so many people have so much verisium. I regret I deleted 200k verisium. Jeez. Well, you're gonna get it back pretty quick doing expedition. Da 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 da. This is bad. Oh, we ain't getting a single divvy this round.
Can't carry anymore.
Did we open these? Oh. Did we open that? No. Well, we gotta get a divine here, huh? How about 2? Make up for it.
A druid knows to travel
I
light.
can't even pick that up.
Not bad for a wanderer.
Not a bad last
That's heavy
chest.
enough already.
2 divine and 3 greater exalts.
Speak. Yes.
I guess let's check the unique stash. Didn't have that. Did we get anything else? We got front of power. That's everything.
Yes.
Da 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 da.
So it is.
Family jewels. I think Ray just puts he just drops his jewels in here because he knows I'll sort them. And he's right.
Welcome. This is what we have available.
Another step into the past. A druid knows to travel light.
I don't think anyone cares about these clubs. Okay.
I'm full up.
No, you're not. Quit lying. What is making noise up here? Oh. Did we knock open any other areas for chests? No, it doesn't look like it. But we do have the gilded deposit. Is this just a gold area? For all these broke boys? Ah, we got more knowledge. Jewelry. Unique jewelry.
Go on. Yes?
I'm confused. Why are these vowels up top, but these exalts are on the bottom?
Go then.
Another step into the past.
Let's grab this quarterstaff. And we're done.
Yes? Hello. I surf. Take our gold and go. For Doriani. Yes. Goodbye.
This is really not bad. They need to do some work with their unique items in this game, but other than that, it's just not bad. Alright, I have to go to bed 39 minutes ago. Well, girl, I expect you're likely going to spend a lot of time on expedition tonight. You want this Uhtred's saga? Or Medved saga? You want either of these? The Uhtred one is good, I think. Blast for 10 hours? Hell yeah, brother. You want this saga for your next logbook? You got a bunch of sagas from the past grinds. You never use them. Understood. Since I avoid expedition, it was too slow. You want any liquid verisiums?
A pleasure as always.
I can't even see it.
Be safe.
I got 20 of them you can have right here. You got me Alder's Legacy. Make something big out of those. No problem, buddy. Thank you. Alright. I will catch you all later. And by later, I mean tomorrow. We will, we'll go hard on expedition again tomorrow. By then, it'll probably be ruined. But, yeah. Bye. Best of luck, Kuro. Hope you hit a legacy. I hope you hit the, there's a few more things with the older name on it. I think they're all worth quite a bit right now. But they might lose their value pretty quickly, so maybe just a bunch of divvies. I don't know, you get a couple of those like 10 divvy remnants and you can make about 50-60 divvies in a couple maps. The 10 rune thing for permanent stat. Oh, permanent stats. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I didn't even look through that 10 that I did to see if the permanent stats was an option. I did see 10 divs was an option on it, and then all the different boons for the different bosses. And the boons, that is the permanent stats. Makes sense why I couldn't sell them and I couldn't find them in the market. Oof. The boons were on that list as well. All the boons. I mean, at the end of the day, the 200 and whatever divs is probably more beneficial for me anyway. You can only do it once. Spirit boon gives 10 spirit. Yeah, that'd be big for you. The divvies was more beneficial to me. They definitely need to add a no, it does tell you what they do. I just wasn't paying attention. I instantly saw the alders thing at the top, and I saw the boon things, and I like quickly scrolled over them because I was like, oh yeah, this is all the different boss guys' names. I gotta go see what all this is worth. And then I tried typing boon in, and I was like, couldn't find any of that shit, and I was like, alders is worth like 250 divine, so I can't imagine any of these boons are actually worth that. So I'll just lock that in. Yeah. Stats are for min-maxing for sure. Alrighty, girl. Have yourself a that's the wrong thing. Have yourself a fantastic night. I hope you get that tenor real quick. I mean, that was only probably like my 4th or 5th. No. I'd say at least 6th. Grand Expedition before I found mine. So maybe I was very, very lucky. Which isn't unrealistic. But confident you'll if you're about to put in 10 hours, you're gonna get it pretty quick. And by pretty quick, I mean at least by the time I get on tomorrow. All right, brother. Have yourself a good night. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. We'll see how the heat is today. I bet